My name is Resurgent, and today we are playing Building 71 Incident, a indie horror game that is available on itch.io. Again, this is the Building 71 Incident. We're going to do arrow keys. Oh, this is kind of old school. We'll do English, because I am an English speaker. To ensure the best possible experience, it is recommended to use headphones and, if possible, play in a dark environment. I have to turn it down just a little bit. Well, so much for a dark environment, but I do have headphones. Very nice headphones. Maybe a little bit. The Building 71 incident. So this is... It kind of reminds me of Analog Horror. I'm pretty excited for this, actually. Hopefully the volume is good. And then you can hear my lovely voice, and you can hear the lovely game, and it's all just lovely. Between 1997 and 1998, Building 71 at a university in the south of Brazil was closed after allegations of a gas leak. However, during this period, on several occasions, suspicious activities were detected from within the building. An employee whose identity was not disclosed decided to investigate and record the origin of such activities. The man ended up being considered missing by the police, but portions of the recording are now being released to the public. Insert tape. Oh, this is going to be one of them tape ones. Nice feel. Nice vehicle. This kind of reminds me of some of my folks' vehicles. Do I drive? Do I zoom? Right mouse button. Oh no, this is one of them zoom things. Oh, this is gonna be great. Interact with open glove box. Okay. I gotta zoom in to get that flashlight. F. That's not a bad, well, it's not a bad flashlight right now. It's like I'm wearing it on my head with that reflection. I like the fuzzy dice. The fuzzy dice are okay. Can I close that? I can close that. Alright, can I get out? I'm gonna get out. Am I crawling through? Am I breaking and entering? Well, maybe I'm just entering, not so much breaking. Because technically, if that's open, I am short. Do you see how tall these are? Do you know how freaking short I am? That is short. I'm short. Am I like a very young teen trying to make their way in life? Or, oh man, floppies? Dude, these take me back to when I was a chitlin. Went to school, grade school in the 90s. I can't open this thing. Cool. And they were starting to phase out floppies and stuff like that, so this is kind of a blast from the past. This is how I learned how to type. They'd put a cardboard box over these keyboards after a bit, and then you had to learn how to type. You didn't have to look. What's that? Homework. You know what I don't miss? School. I don't miss school. I don't miss college. I don't miss learning. Int that. Return else. Boolean? Programming class. We can't do anything with that. Garbage. I'm gonna get my butt. Hey, why are we here? This looks like an old school. Is it not in service anymore? Weed. yeah, those were the days. It looks like some folks forgot their books. Look at that. That looks like a newer generation, though. I can't remember if mine flipped or not. I remember them just being a large brick. I feel like the enamoring of the nostalgia is gonna get me killed, so I guess let's focus on exploring. I am very much anticipating a jump scare. So I'm like, that thing has since gone away. Hopefully we don't hear that scree, because there's nothing... Well, there's very few sounds in the world that'll make me physically sick. Now, if you run your fingers... It's not just running your fingers, but actually feeling it and doing it yourself and running them along chalkboards. Disgusting. Disgusting, you know what I mean? Nami, to borrow from... Can't remember the comedian's name, but if you know, you know. Can I get some agua? Investigating is thirsty work. Toilets, this is where all the horror happens. These are really clean. These are really clean for a school. Hello, housekeeping. Was this the moon? Have you seen the moon? Have you seen it? Oh, I can... I did not hear anything. I can interact with these toilet bowls? What if there's something in them? Nope. Clean! Dang, these are clean. This building almost makes me think that it's still being in use. Like, it's still being in use. Blah, blah, blah. Still in use. Look at all them, like, printer cartridges. So something happened here, and I don't know what, except for the guy who's investigating went missing. So something tells me he got. Year 2000 problem? Yeah. In the year, I guess the Y2K thing, everybody was expecting all the computers to go, burr, dead. But they never did. So everybody was like, whew, but still. Beds? What for? Is it like nap time? Did students need their nap time? Boy, let me tell you, students and nap time? You go to college, naps are a luxury, man. Oh, when you sitting there hustling between job and... Remember why you're here. Job and school, late night school. December 17, 1997, Marcello, unsurprisingly, Daniel irritates us a bit. He understands well his privileges of being related to Claudia and takes advantage of them to pursue the ascension. But I ask you, the simple fact that he is not a chosen one, and this is a fact, is not enough to remove him from the group? We were never on the same page in regards to letting ordinary people join us, and you know I'm against it. Ha ha ha. I know Claudia would agree with me. Oops. At least on this matter, if she were still around. To make matters worse, Daniel seems to be talking to outsiders about our plans. And before you ask me, no, he is not willing to participate in the initiation. Weak as he is, it was to be expected. Sincerely, Aeneas. Somebody's got a beef. Maybe this was a cult school. That would make sense. Kind of like, what was it? Transcendence? There's a movie called Transcendence. Kind of reminds me of it. What if I find a body? Rita Silvera Andrade? Paulo Sperato? Sometimes I roll my R's. What is that? Cigars? Some body of an unfortunate student that got forgotten in a locker some years ago. That would be unfortunate. So something is above me. I heard it. Oh, that's the fridge. So the fridge is still running. There's food in here. Milk. We like the milk. Drink the milk. That's just a grocery list or something. Interesting. Canned food. Building 71 closed. Gas leak allegations. That's what I would make that out to be. Well, my guy's not coughing, and it doesn't smell like rotten eggs, so what would the gas be otherwise? Oh! That was a little surprising. Oh, we went up. Okay, we went up. This is like the second floor or something, or third floor. I don't know how many floors we've gone up, but it appears to have gotten dark. How long have we been here? That's an ominous hallway. We're going down the ominous hallway. Yeah, it's definitely gotten dark. 309, so it might be that we've gone up to the third floor. Is that like Python? Remember when Python was a serious thing? It's still kind of a thing now, but I feel like it's been built upon and enhanced with different computer languages. That's something I'm very out of touch with. I wanted to start making my own games and programming and stuff like that because I thought it'd be cool, but I lost steam after a bit. There's only so much schooling that you can do before you're like, I gotta take a break. I gotta not. Well, that's not ominous at all. Hello, housekeeping? Here to check your poo? Are you healthy? Gosh, I'm horrible. I'm horrible. Horrible. And like, if you don't like potty humor, this is not the channel for you. Nothing makes me guffaw so suddenly than well-placed toilet humor. Something happened here. What's this say? 4 people went missing, so 4 monsters. Got it. Smack myself in the face. Can I turn that on? No. There's obviously electricity in here, but some things have fallen into disrepair. A VCR within a VCR. It's VCRception. I heard something. Housekeeping? I can't keep that up. I'm gonna laugh myself to butt. Alright. Let's close that. Is that already down here? No, that was open. It was creepily open. So we're gonna explore a little bit before we get into this stuff. Alright, so I don't want to go in the other room just yet. I kind of want to see what's on the VCR and see if that spawns something. I am certain that it will. In fact, we're gonna close that door. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. I can't play. Maybe I need to go get a VCR. Is that? Oh, someone has been indoctrinated. This is their indoctrination tool? Are there any names on these? No. Or brainwashing. I half expect something to jump out at me. I laughed when I heard what they said, but when I first saw it with my own eyes, I really felt my eyes attached to it. You know, that's why you don't get so close. That's why you don't get so close, you know? Oh. Suddenly, we went into occult demonology. I felt like I was floating. Claudia said. It was like I was really being pulled. Claudia said. Okay. Being pulled by it. Floating. You were a floater. Claudia, you were a floater. Just for a second. Be proud of that. Go with the float. Float with the go. Something tells me this might be... Oh. They're all mannequins. What's with the sigil? What if I go into it? Looks like a surprised eyeball. Wait, what floor are we on now? So 404, so we went up another floor. Some cult activities happened. Claudia, 1932. That was a time ago. I always say Claudia, and it should be Claudia, but probably Claudia is fine. Claudia, tomato, tomato. You get what I mean? Is that a sleeping cultist? No, that's a body. Never mind. I'm gonna turn that off. September 2nd, 1967. I wish the things I heard were a lie, but it seems they are not. I'm too old to put up with things like this, Roberto. I didn't leave you in charge of the congregation for you to take absurd actions. Initiation ritual? It seems like you're turning this into a business to take people's money, and worse yet, use the situation to feed the cravings of your sick mind. Please remember the beauty behind the ascension and why we started the congregation. Sacrifices were never a part of it. Claudia. Just a sacrifice. Yeah, we're in demon territory now that we got sacrifices and whatnot. Hello? Anybody awake? That person just face down. I have a feeling that these are gonna come alive and come bite my butt. That would be most unfortunate. I suppose I should turn my flashlight on now. Somebody had an accident on the bed. That's amazing. It doesn't do nothing. So it looks, yeah, it's a cult. It's a cult! It's not a cult, it's a book club. Wow. What happened? I missed a reading thing on the wall. Are we on the same planet? Is it getting closer? It's getting closer. I do believe this is the part where we perish. Oh no. Oh. I guess we didn't perish. You ever play games like this and you're like, is that just it? That isn't even a moon. That's just like something in the sky. That it's like a fish eyeball out of place. Interesting. And the creepiness starts. So what does this say? July 25th, 1998. Louise. I'm gonna say Louise. Asked me to send you a letter as you won't be back for a few more weeks. It's getting difficult to keep an eye on the offered ones. The offered ones? What happens when they're not accepted? One of them came close to escaping last night when the stairs weren't being watched, and that got me thinking. This week, we'll be piling up some of the classroom tables on the stairs, ensuring that the only viable way to get around is by using the elevator. I think that way we can ensure that no one runs away. I would like to know your opinion. Sincerely, Pedro. Oh, well. I guess it worked. The offered ones were offered. I suppose I should turn on my flashlight again. Were these open? I don't think these were openable. No, they're locked. What if I just left? I can't leave. The character's not gonna let me leave. Can't use those bathrooms. This strikes me as an old school, or what used to be a school. Oh. Oh, did we get got? We got got. We got got. Or we fled. I think we fled. Yeah, we fled. We did flee. We're like, no. Hey, come on. What if I just sat here? The red thing is still there. No. Nope. Nope. Not home. No housekeeping. No, nope. Go away. Go away. What if I hid? Can I hide? That would be a great Phasmo location. But this isn't Phasmo either. They're gonna sit me in this chair, ain't they? Uh-oh. Yeah, you can kind of hear him in the background. Man, why would you do this alone? You should do this with people if you're gonna go into a dangerous place like this. 1998. That was some time ago. Those weren't bad years, in my opinion. Oh. Yes, I've been initiated. 12:21 a.m. August 9th. All these sigils, I can't remember what the significance was of these, but I know that there is a significance, like with a circle with a line, and it's just embellished a little bit so that it has a different tone to it. Well, you know what I mean. So many candles. So many candles. Do you know how much soot there'd be on the ceilings from these candles? Charming.
They are all of them asking the same thing. What's the matter with the moon tonight? What's the matter with the moon tonight? It don't seem the same old moon.
Look at the moon. Alright. This will look so mean. Alright, so what happens now? Am I gonna look at the moon? I guess we got to look at the moon. Can we open any of these to look at the moon? No. Back, forth, back, forth. This filter is starting to hurt my eyes a little bit, but... I don't know what to do. Maybe I should try the curtains again. I am walking real slow, so like you can kinda speed it up, but alright, let's try this again. Maybe I wasn't close enough. No? Nope. How about this side? Nope. Okay, what does this say? To the members of the congregation, please remember that you are all here for an extraordinary reason, whether you are marked or not. I have read all the letters you have sent me expressing hopelessness about the ascension, and I can tell you that I understand. In 1932, when the moon first appeared, and then it was at various times until 1965, when the ascension occurred again, I thought I would be taken. But I wasn't. I wondered why they, who barely knew of its existence, then did, and I didn't. However, I know my time will come, and yours will too. We don't know when, but when I'm convinced that the next ascension will take place in 1998, everything indicates that it will come back for us then. So I ask you to keep the faith. Claudia. It's a cult. It's a cult. I guess I had to read that before we continued on. Alright, let's see. That's still locked. Something's gonna happen down this hallway. Are we gonna meet the ascended ones? Is this like my final hour? It seems that way. My camera's glitching out like nobody's business. I like the atmosphere. I do like some of the build-up, and I do like the story. Ooh. Are we going places? I think we're gonna go places. I don't know where, but we're going could be mildly terrifying. I'm kind of waiting for something to come out of the woodworks or something like that. When you're wearing black robes like that, you're kind of a cultist. 12:30, August 9th, 1998. Hey, look, they're floaters. The cultists started floating. The Building 71 incident. Was it really an incident? Whenever I think incident by Scary Cube, very good stuff by Scary Cube. I don't know that it would have been an incident. I guess it could have been. Either which way. So that was the Building 71 incident, and I think it was quite something. It had excellent atmosphere. I liked the sound design. I liked that you couldn't see who might have knocked you out or might have what happened. Maybe you joined them, maybe you're trying to get in, I don't know. But yeah, definitely cult material. Something happens to a moon, like an eclipse or other stuff, I can see this stuff being used. So it's a plausible story, that's for sure. A little creepy, but I think the power lies in the sound design for this particular one. The filter was a little bit hazy, a little bit much. I know it's there for aesthetics, but I think there might have been more for a short game. This is great. Atmospherically, it was great, but I couldn't understand. Like the building kind of looked like a school, like an old school. It would have been nice to know what happened with this particular building, what it used to be. Maybe it was repurposed or taken over or squatted upon after the gas leak, the alleged gas leak. So, anywho, enjoyable experience. Nice and short, sweet, compelling story. Kind of made you watch quite a bit. I think I'd go a little bit lighter on the filter, but aside from that, excellent execution. Well, thanks for joining me on this playthrough, and I'll see you all next time.